Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to your reading for October 2022. Yes, it's already October. I've been meditating on your energy, my lovely Aries, for the month of October. But I sort of feel like for some of you, you may already be experiencing it. And what I want to say to you is your channeled message for October, end of September, timing's different for all of you. I feel like there's a big shake-up, the image that they're giving me is a huge tree and you're shaking something loose. It's time to shake things out. It's time to see what falls. It's time to see what you can collect. It's time to see what different things are happening around you. So the imagery really is you giving your life, which is the tree, a big shake-up. Let's move things, let's rattle things. It's like I'm going to stir the pot here. So whether it's something that you want to do that is like you just want to be that sort of stirrer. Let's stir things up. Let's bring a little bit of change in around you. Let's see what comes of it. So, this is that shaking of the tree. Let's shake the tree. Let's see what comes of it. Let's see what falls. Let's see what results you can get. So I feel like October's going to be a very interesting month. It's totally your call. It's within your power. So I want to say to you that this shake-up, these changes isn't something that's going to happen around you. It's you that's creating it. It's you that wants to bring this in, this movement, this shaking up. Seeing what results you can get, doing something differently. It's not about the same old, my lovely Aries. So it's quite an exciting time for you. I sort of feel like I want to have a bit of a giggle. It's as if you're finding this amusing. It's like, let's shake things up. Let's see how people react. Let's see what results you can get. So it's going to be a very interesting time. I'm going to draw a card for you from my Dreamtime reading cards to see what the energy is that you're going to be bringing in around you. What is your animal totem, or what's going to form part of your totem this month? What have you got? What have you got? See? Very interesting. You've got Walkabout, barefoot. So when you sort of speak of being barefoot, it's like I see you with this tree, which is your life. But being barefoot, it's about connecting with the earth, being grounded, connecting with that grounded energy, my lovely Aries. And it's about feeling the vibration of the earth, listening to the hum of Gaia. What are you getting here? But it's Walkabout. So intuitively, you're going to know there needs to be movement. Walkabout is about movement. It's not about staying in one spot and settling in for the long haul. Walkabout is, we'll stay here for as long as there's nourishment, there's benefit, there's something that you can draw from. It's feeding your soul, it's feeding your life. But when that's not there anymore, and it could be in the form of work, it could be in the form of a job, it could be in the form of your career, where when you started it, there was enthusiasm, there was excitement, there was new learning, and you enjoyed it. But once it starts to become stale, it's time to go walkabout. What else is there? Let's shake that tree of life of yours. Let's see what comes of it. Apply for new jobs, apply for new positions, bring in its movement, its change, my lovely Aries. It's time to go walkabout. Where is that next place that is going to nourish your soul, that is going to nourish you, your enthusiasm and your joy? So it's very much about walkabout. I so like that. That is your the energy that's coming in around you as well. Networking is very, very important for you as well. It's a sense of community. It's not something, so there's support around you. I want to say to you, there is support around you. It's not, you're not doing this by yourself. There's support there for you. So enjoy that energy. Really tap into that energy. Really see what comes of it. Okay, so my lovely Aries, let me draw. I'm going to create the Celtic cross for you, and we will see what it holds. Let's get more expansion on what's going on in October. And I like the cards that I'm getting already here. There's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of growth. There's some signs of caution as well. You'll know when you need to slow things down. Fiery wands that you are, action based. Sometimes there's going to be moments of, okay, well, let's slow things down. Let's consider things. And then we'll make the next move. We'll take that next step. We'll go to that next place in our walkabout. So I like that. It's an exciting time for you, Aries. I like it. Okay, let's have a look at what you've got here. First of all, you've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is being in control of your emotions. I don't feel like the changes that you're wanting to bring in, they're not done with extreme emotions. They're not done out of impulse or anger or frustration, those really strong emotions. It's not done with that. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of what you're doing. It's calculated. You know the direction you want to go in. Intuitively, you know where you want to move to. You know what you want to do. And so it's about being calculated and in control of your emotions. My lovely Aries, this can also represent for you a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female in your life. That is also quite strong around you, quite... they're good. It's good. They're good. They sort of equal you out. They slow you down. They provide that emotional balance. There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of intuition in what they're saying as well. So it's you, or it could be also someone in your life that is very much around you. As we move into October, my lovely Aries, you've got the Alchemist. The Alchemist is the magician in the traditional tarot deck. So it's about, as I said, it's about what you manifest in October. What are you going to manifest in October? I feel like I want to say to you that the energy from the previous months, there's been some obstacles for you to overcome. But in overcoming those obstacles, it's brought about for you a new awareness. There's a new awareness there for you. And it's about knowing what you don't want to know what you do want, and you can set about bringing that into your reality. You're bringing in those changes. You're manifesting and attracting the changes you're wanting to bring in around you. So you're very much in control from the get-go in October, from the very beginning in October. As I said, some of you will start realizing this in the late weeks of September as well, as it brings you into October, because you do hit the ground running in October. It's crossed with the Devil card. Now, this is always an interesting card. The Devil card's always interesting. It's about when you are creating this. So this time of stirring things up, going walkabout, bringing in new things or bringing in change, that's always that can be a joyous time, but it can also be a time for caution. It's a time of not being swayed by others, not being manipulated to make decisions and choices that it's going to suit somebody else and not you. But equally, it's also about you not being tempted to take shortcuts, not being tempted to say, oh, well, this is good enough. It's quite a dynamic time around you. It's quite a time of great energy and great change that it holds great potential for you. The Devil card speaks of caution. It speaks of not being tempted to take shortcuts, not being tempted to allow others to pull your strings, to manipulate. So that's also it's about being aware of that. Forewarned is forearmed, I always say. When you are prepared for that, when you're aware of it, you are more, it doesn't take you by surprise. You're prepared for it. You're prepared for it. I don't feel like it's a big deal because it's sitting above the sun. This is you. You're going to be feeling so tremendously positive. The stars are aligning for you, my lovely Aries. There's great positivity here around you. It's your attitude. You're ready to embrace change. You're ready to shake things up. Because as I said to you, I also feel like it puts a smile on my face, this energy. I feel it's something that you're finding amusing. It's like, okay, well, let's do this. Let's bring in this change. What do I want to do? Where do I want to move to? Let's create some movement and change. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of positivity that comes with that movement, that comes with what you're creating. There's no obstacles here. There's nothing standing in your way. So be aware of the Devil card. Be aware of that temptation. Don't allow it to call the shots. Don't allow it to come in and be manipulated or taking shortcuts. Really strive for what it is you're wanting, what changes you're wanting to bring in around you, what movement you want to create. It can be in your career, in work. It can be in your home environment. It can be your physical environment, where you live, how you work, what's around you. What cages are you rattling, my lovely Aries? I think that's fabulous. You've also got the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups, this is like the Knight of Cups. This is about forward movement on an emotional level. So, and I got this sort of movement as well in the Sun. It's also about who's proposing marriage or a commitment, a further commitment in a romantic relationship. It's time to forge forward. It's also, and if it's not about a relationship for you, it's about forward movement that's going to emotionally strengthen you. So if you've been feeling emotionally a little bit down, October's really going to turn things around for you. Where you've experienced blocks and obstacles, October is going to open things up for you. Things are going to start to move forward. Those cogs, those wheels are going to be moving. They're going to start moving forward for you. You've also got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about new learning, a new start, a new beginning. The aces are always tremendously positive cards. There's new learning here. So this movement, this change that you're bringing in, this shaking and rattling and seeing what falls out of the tree is going to lead to new learning here. So there's a new awareness coming up here for you. There's a new way of communicating, a new way of dealing with things. There's also new development of new skills and knowledge. So some of you may be starting up a new course of some sort. It could be training for a new position as well. So that's all there for you. So there's a new start, there's a turning point. I want to say about week 3 of October, there's some sort of a new kickstart thing. There's new learning, new study, a new awareness, a new way of communicating, a new writing, they're telling me here, new writing. So I'm going to give you that and see what that means for you. How does that sit with you? It's interesting because you've got Temperance. So where you've got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you've got Temperance here. And this is about this newness coming around you, having being balanced and steady and confident around you. Now, the more balanced you are, the more confident you are about the direction you're moving in and the changes that you're bringing into your reality. For some people, they're going to be huge. For some of you, that's going to be quite subtle, but the changes are there nonetheless. And it's about you remaining balanced, you remaining even-keeled. So it's not about allowing any sort of emotions to take hold, to dominate. Making choices and decisions in a very balanced, logical way, not a fiery way, my lovely Aries. Really processing, really thinking, because there is change afoot here for you. There is movement here for you. You've also got the Emperor. I'm just seeing what energy comes through here. There's a really relaxed sort of energy, a confident sort of energy, that you know, being balanced and having this turning point that's coming here for you, this new learning. And that new learning could be a new way of communicating, a new way of dealing with these things that you want to bring in. And you have there the Emperor, which is the king energy on steroids. The Emperor is quite confident. The Emperor knows, you know, this is you knowing you're going to get the results that you're seeking. There's tremendous confidence in your movement, in your planning, in what you want to lay, what foundations you want to lay down, knowing that it's going to work, it's going to come about for you. This is like the Midas touch. Everything you touch is going to turn to gold. So if you're starting up a new business or a new phase in your life, or selling a house to buy something new, or movement, fantastic month. This is a great month. No wonder you've got this walkabout sort of energy, this energy of let's walk about, let's create this movement. No, I'm not surprised that you've got that. Because there's a very powerful energy, Aries. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. You've got the Ten of Wands. Difficulties, obstacles, problems, that's done. That's done with. This is getting towards the end of the Wands suit, which is about action, it's about battles, it's about problems, it's about overcoming obstacles. You've done that. You're moving to somewhere solid. You're moving to solid ground. It's important not to take with you the baggage of the lessons that you've learned. Leave that behind. Take with you only the knowledge. Don't allow that to burden you, to weigh you down. You don't want anything weighing you down in October. So everything that has transpired, leave it behind. Take with you only what you've learnt. What new things have you learnt? Who are you now? Who are you? That's a question they're asking you. Who are you? Find out. There's some big shift coming here. I like it. There's some big shift coming here. You've got the Seven of Wands. Success. This is about success. Now, these are the obstacles, okay? This is the past. This is what you've gone through. But there is success. You're standing above it all. You're standing above it all. There is success in what you've achieved and where you're heading. There's nothing standing in your way. There's a karmic message that's coming in here around you. This is meant to be. Where you are this month is exactly where you need to be. Doors are you're walking around, you know those big rings and they have those big old keys hanging off it. You've got one of those and you can open whichever proverbial door you wish. Open them all. What new passageways, what new things do you want to explore? It's about exploring something different. It's about breaking the mold of the old and introducing the new. October is a sort of microcosm of what 2023 is going to be. So, you know, it stands to be a very exciting year for you, my lovely Aries. I hope this resonates for you. I hope it helps you on your journey through October, but please have fun. Don't weigh yourself down. Really embrace that joyful energy of movement, of walkabout, that confidence. I love it. Absolutely. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.